I think what we saw today is a continuation of violence under the ZANU-PF government of the new president, Emmerson Mnangagwa. At times there's a mistake to try and make a distinction between Robert Mugabe and Mnangagwa. They are the same people because the enforcer for Robert Mugabe was Emmerson Mnangagwa. So what we have seen is a continuation of violence and nothing has really changed. And the current president wanted to characterize his rule as a new dispensation. But as it is, it has turned out to be a new deception.
And just on that, Millicent Mnangagwa was elected on a platform of economic reform, but now we're seeing triple-digit inflation and basically Zimbabwe experiencing close to economic collapse. What went wrong?
Yes, our inflation is it's about 580%. The government has stopped giving out figures until next year. Right now, we don't have electricity. We have 18-hour load shedding electricity cycles. There's no medication in public hospitals. 90% of the potential workforce are out of work, so our unemployment rate is 90%. The government is even failing to issue passports to Zimbabweans who want to leave because their capacity to issue passports to citizens is only 60 passports a day. There's no affordable food. Teachers are earning as little as $40. What went wrong? What went wrong is that the president, when he came into power after the military coup, he promised to implement political reforms that would make it much easier for Zimbabwe to have access to international loans through the IMF and the World Bank, and he hasn't implemented those reforms. The same reforms would have aligned the old laws to the new constitution, which was put in place in 2013, and he hasn't done that. So international investment is not coming. Some of his ministers are even involved in grabbing private property. So as we all know, investment and capital, they are a coward. They don't go where they feel threatened.
Turkuratidzira murunyararo, turkuratidzira mupisi, bati polisi yakwa irikuchikanda matega. Why Mnangagwa? Why nechihurumende chako chichimbavha? Taneta nacho. Enough is enough, Mnangagwa. Today you must go. You must leave this chihurumende chako, Mnangagwa. Taneta newe. Bari Zimbabwe taneta. Ndakamitiswa ndishande ndikashanda pamba pacho pandiri kugara chaipo malentrons ari kuda ma-US dollar ndinomawana kupi ma-US dollar hakuna mabasa kutengesa kwachona chaiko mumasiti tiri kumhanyiswa tinenge tichirambidzwa kutengesa toita sei tiri matenge tiri masingle mother upenyu hwekurarama tiri uri single mother hunorwadza toita sei mustriti munorwadza vaMnangagwa nehurumende yenyu onaiwo zvekuita musuduruke musiro vamwe taneta nechihurumende chenyu taneta nekunjinyirirwa iko zvinozvi takati tiri kuda demo is for peace hatisi kukurwisai but mukutiridzira futi eno tiri kugeza kumeso kudai takachidzwa nepfuti taridzirwa futi what for hatina zvinorwisa hatina zvekukurwisai but muri kutiridzira futi vanhu vari kurohwa nemapurisa yenyu what for toita sei kuti ndiende mushopu nditenge nenge ndichishedzerwa kunzi US dollar ndiri kuAmerica here ndiri muno muZimbabwe ndinoriwana kupi US dollar kuti ndiwane US dollar ndinenge ndaita sei ndiri muno muZimbabwe hatibudi nhasi enough uchakanda kukatanzi paneta hapana tiri kufa hatisi kuti
It's not going to be instant coffee. It's not going to be easy because it's a struggle. But it's a people's struggle which has to be peaceful, which has to be constitutional, which has to be legal. And we are going to pursue every avenue. There is not going to be any rest until the people of Zimbabwe achieve a people's government. A people's government is only going to be a creature of a settlement that has to come through comprehensive reforms, through a transitional mechanism, through understanding that the roadmap that we have put on the table is followed. So yes, you are going to see more of the action, peaceful action in other cities, more of the action in Harare. In fact, this is not the end, it's the beginning. What you are seeing is just but a teaser. This is an introduction. We are going to be on the streets until the state responds to the street. Because hunger is on the street and not in the state. Poverty is on the street, not in the state. And we want to activate the streets until the resolution of the issues is achieved. A lot of people think that the crisis in Zimbabwe is an economic crisis. Far from it. It's a political crisis. Fix the politics in order to fix the economy. You can't fix the economy by asking for a few millions from ESCOM as a loan. That's not the answer. The fundamental question in Zimbabwe is the question of stolen elections, legitimacy, a non-performing government compounded by incompetence and corruption. That is what we must address. But how do we address that? We address that through political...
So Mnangagwa is a very deceptive character. What he says and what he does are two different things. He says he is a new dispensation. With respect, it's a new deception, not a new dispensation.
We must be respected. We are majority. We are the people. We are the government. We are the army. We are the air force. We are the police. We are everything you can think of. We determine who can do mining in Zimbabwe. We determine who can construct a railway line in Zimbabwe. We determine who can build a road in Zimbabwe. No other party can do so.
Ndokugadziriswa chikonzero chaita tidemonstrate kusimbirira ndege mundaramu munofamba mari muchingototonya iyo ikonomi nembonje zvakafanana nekurapa manyoka nekusona makadzi komuchida chinaisapoye kushingirira kurapa manyoka nekusona Wongorora chikonzero chaita mutengo ukwira motokadzirisa chikonzero chaita chidemonstrate chako chikonzero chaita mutengo ukwira
vawaita mbiri nemandorokwati kwese kwese ndozvamuri kuona zvirikuitwa nana Mnangagwa kuti kangoma kavakuda kuparukaka kakuda kutsembuka. Ndo zvazviri kureva, asi isusu hazviti kahamadzi nekuti takazviona zvakamboita nana Pol Pot, vana Ceausescu, vana Idi Amin, vana Mnangagwa, ndo maitiro evanhu vane unyundo, asi vanoenda chete.
Mashoko enyu kuvanhu zvitevera zvaitika nhasi.
Ngatisimbei vanhu, hakuna chinouya takagara. Nyuchi dzinorumba dzine uchi. Kuboila kwemvura kureva tii yakuitika. Zvingaoma sadza rakwata rinotoibva harite mbodza. Simbai, zvingaoma, ngatitarisei mberi. Nyika inouya, zvinhu zvichanaka.
Thank you.